So we're sitting in your absolutely glamorous, gorgeous home. It's stunning. You must be really delighted with it.
Thank you. Yeah, we are. It's taken a long time, but we've got kind of the finished product that we wanted now. So yeah, it's good.
How many years have you been in this house?
We've been here now 7 years, just coming up. So it was very old-fashioned when we first moved in, and it's taken all that time to kind of get it to where we needed to be, really.
So your space here is obviously really modern, contemporary, open plan living. Does that suit your needs? Is that what you always aspired to do with this space?
That's what we wanted from when we first moved in. I mean, this room was 2 separate rooms, very old-fashioned, horrible kitchen and very dark in both the back rooms. But we wanted to open it up and make it a big family room so that we were generally always together and I could keep my eye on the children.
So what did you have here previously before the bifolds?
There was a wall down the middle and we just had sliding patio doors on one side and a horrible kitchen window on the other. You could actually hear the road noise from the back and more so in the kitchen. I think the windows where they were so old and obviously yucky, they were awful. So
I'm guessing when your gorgeous 3 boys are running around and playing, actually there's just utter silence from the outside as well.
It is, yeah, it is pretty quiet, yeah.
So let's just step back a moment then and just talk about how you kind of came to the conclusion about having bifolds. Just talk us through that process.
I think when we first moved in here, our vision was to create this look. It's taken a long time, but we did want to have the outside inside, and in the summer we can open them and the house feels so much bigger, and we wanted to have that flawless move from the inside to the out. So it was kind of always our plan, but obviously getting there took some time and obviously a lot of planning.
How did you arrive at the retailer that you did to actually do that work?
We did get various recommendations from friends and family of who they've used before. One in particular recommended going for the Certified Installer Network, which we looked at, we met with, looked at their products and decided that their products and services were right for us.
So apart from obviously the quality installation, what else compelled you to the retailer that you chose?
It's important to us to have people in the house that we can trust. We've got 3 children, so to have polite people, hardworking people, they want to get in, get the job done and be nice to have around really, so that's important for us.
Did that all happen effortlessly as you'd expect it to? Were there any hiccups along the way?
No, it all happened absolutely fine. I think we actually pulled the bifolds forward a little bit because we didn't really know exactly when it was going to be ready for them to install, but we were left with a gaping hole, so we pulled them forward, which they accommodated.
So in terms of the product they fit, I mean, you've got some beautiful Georgian bar windows. Mm-hmm. Are they the same as what were in the property before?
Yes, they were. Yeah, we did replace them like for like. We weren't going to, but Dave actually did advise us to go for the Georgian bars because of the look of the property. So we were quite comfortable with his advice, really.
I think that's really essential, isn't it? You trust the person. I mean, they're not a cheap investment, but you've got something special and stunning. Do you feel that you've come away with something special and stunning?
Yeah, I feel like it has finished the house off the way that we wanted it to, really. So I'm really, really pleased with it.
So the $1 million question, would you recommend the CIN to friends and family?
I definitely would recommend the CIN. We have already recommended them to various friends who have been doing works to their property, one of which was actually our builder's son, who was round doing some of the renovations when this was all going on, and he's now since used the CIN for his work in his property.